Gossips, trending, viral content, celebrity lifestyle. Welcome to
Shatta keeps making records with one of Africa's biggest tune dropped 3 years ago, OnGod. Shatta was the sole executive producer of this particular hit monster, songwriter and producing his own beats. OnGod dropped on 13th April 2022 is currently at 60,940,430 views on YouTube. This timeless tune by Shatta has always been one of the best songs across the African continent. Africa Fact Zone is Africa's biggest facts brand and the world's most up-to-date facts platform. With over 1.2 million followers on X, formerly Twitter, made a post about Shatta's OnGod song saying, Shatta's OnGod is popular in Nigeria and Jamaica. The song debuted at number 35 on the Billboard US Afrobeat charts. And reminding you, OnGod on Audiomack is currently at 35,074,360 total plays. Shadrach Amono Crab, a well-known SM fan, wrote on Facebook, anytime I see Shatta OnGod getting global attention like this, then I like to remind you all that OnGod was written by Shatta. The beat was created by himself. He mastered it and distributed it by himself with no support from any record label. And today, we are witnessing how OnGod has become a mega hit and still bagging streams every year. Now, this is what we defined as born gifted musical talent. He does it effortlessly. Ajeta also wrote, Shatta has produced more self-hits as an artist than any other artist in Ghana. Musically, he is a genius. And a few hours ago, Shatta commented on his incoming African Ken album. We're still waiting for the release date, track list and features. He wrote this on Facebook. My 16TB laptop is full after this beautiful song I just recorded, Abowa. My laptop said fear the African Ken album. Then he continued, guys, trust me, you gonna love what I'm cooking. The Ken album. Reminding you last year, Shatta's Safa album was the most streamed Ghanaian album on Audiomack. Shatta's numbers were way ahead of all the contenders of the TGMA Artist of the Year and Album of the Year. Ken Promise album, True to Self, is currently at 42.7 million total plays on Audiomack. Ken Paluta, Give Time Some Time, at 58.3 million. Kwaku Smoke's Kwaku Jesus album, 59 million. Stonebwoy Up and Running album 14.5 million and Shatta's Safa album at 59.9 million total plays on Audiomack. Songs like Minamino Sent from the Safa album is currently at 11,260,482 total plays on Audiomack. Killer Jimmy 10,626,664 total plays on Audiomack. Blessing, which featured Amrado, 8,850,068 total plays on Audiomack. Accra, 7,103,848 and I Know at 5,526,257 total plays on Audiomack. Lastly, there was a debate this evening between the contenders of the TGMA Artist of the Year. Tilly Akuya Nipa, the PRO of Ken Promise, relegated Stonebwoy to his level.
So I'm going to quote something she said very well. Was saying, in Komono, as a mene minua portfolio na ye pray because we try critically as Stonebwoy on count Komono, but assembly na ban as Stonebwoy count. Now let me pull this metric to prove say the Stonebwoy compared to the year or winning artist of the year, Stonebwoy is retrogressing. Ain't na ye can. Now I say in Komono abedi no men ye de want me mamo. Me this time no me the facts and figures ne buy. That is why I in common eba na abesi as a mini Ken Paluta because the artist no way yin. Debia Okasa or say Audiomack. Let me compare Stonebwoy of 2023 and Stonebwoy of 2024. The artist has grown backwards on you. Now, Oko Fifth Dimension album or the winning artist of the year. Oko Audiomack, it has 45.2 million. Now, offer up and running project, it has 14.4 million. Artists buying a senior appeal air costrol 1 year we feature a friend say Spice. So on numbers no kwan e konechi. Same if you come to YouTube and you even take the song Sayeka says Stonebwoy, edinya big factors now. Stonebwoy Ekelebe, started from Into the Future. Into the Future had 4.9 million YouTube. Aputeke has 1.2. Manoji, oh, 2020 American into the future, which is Manoji 1.6. Now, year 2024, our biggest hit of your artist, Ekelebe 2.3, which means into the future, no, so your artist on growing. If I compare Kempaluta to Stoneboy the year under review, oh, Chani Bebre. What you are saying, so that is why the Encomono, it has killed to me in because your artist is not a monk. On Kamu, but I spare no, because on the let sir. But what could Pejadi, my young girl, and young who said, artists on Kamu be obedi a broker this time. Same on the JJJ. Artists are wasn't the biggest hit the year under review. Teacher said, oh, you're so distinguished. The JJJ put into the future, which is the previous year. No. Jiggle and wine. Stoneboy be feature obia we are but his numbers never goes up. Ain't the fans now what do you to mo in a asama and boss want to me go online bibiana. Want to me go online let it show so that if I come and I'm pulling data and fact I can speak for you. Want to me pulling numbers but they be and we are the biggest, we are the most established artists no. So we share the rest in on count. Now let's continue to the question that you asked, which is me artist know what makes him strong. You see the way I just told you that Stoneboy is not growing the year compared to 2023 year. No, he's not growing. My artist has moved forward, which is why I think compared to anybody he has moved. Now 2024 your TGM and we were saying King Promise has back to back with Stoneboy. Just as I have just proven, says Stoneboy ain't me and global or Cornetino. Let me show you how King Promise went forward. Now, as I said, nomination list. Oh, the highest nomination. King Promise has 10 nominations. 10 nominations. The artist, no, let her compare the 10 the previous year, no, the winning artist of the number of nominations compared to this season. Esuti who, which means that the artist is not growing. Yeah, can be no much a pen, but the artist is not growing. Also, let's talk about the number of songs or the remu, and then we even talk about even your friend is the influence out there. And yeah, I see how she has found a way to downplay Asia. Because artists could be or the Beckham sheet in Waka. So if somebody has gone to 5 continents out of 7, means to not her end downplay because artists could be a the Beckham. But as I said, in common, I couldn't many way the because your artists compared to Obia about 1 year power hating, what artists no credit in your channel. It's to artists in your 3rd, 4th position. It's not yet to mean can what report or race me.